Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I was not planning on filming this video until I got an email from Ulta saying that I could preview their 21 Days of Beauty. Normally I get like the little magazine in the mail, but I haven't seen it. So I was glad to be able to look online and preview what is coming up on the 21 Days of Beauty that starts today, Friday, August 29th. Now, I maybe have done this video once in the past because, to be honest, they aren't always that impressive to me. Like, I feel like there's a lot of repeat products that are on there every single time there's a 21 Days of Beauty, and it's just stuff that I'm not really interested in. So every once in a while I'll take part in it, but I haven't felt the need to do a video for it until I previewed this one, because there are quite a few things that I either am interested in purchasing myself or can recommend them to you. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna quickly go through. I'm not gonna stop it every single day because I don't have something on every single day that either I want or want to recommend. But I am gonna go through and tell you what I think about what is being offered this time. And if this is your first time to shopping the 21 Days of Beauty, this is a thing that Ulta does probably 3 to 4 times a year, I feel like, where they offer a selection of products for 50% off retail price. And the first thing that I see that I can recommend is on Saturday, August 30th, and that's the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. I have talked about this product for years. It most recently came up in my cracked the concealer code for over 40 under eyes, at least for me, as being something I enjoy actually using for a concealer, as well as a tinted complexion product. It has been a staple in my collection for years. I love it so much. And then another thing is the Milk Makeup Setting Sprays are also available this day. Now, I haven't tried the one in the black container that I'm seeing here, but the regular Milk Makeup Setting Spray is one that I actually feel like works. There's a lot of setting sprays that I find may make your makeup look less powdery, but they don't necessarily make the makeup last longer. I do feel like this one makes a difference. This one I cannot recommend enough. On Sunday, August 31st, Lancome Taunt Idol foundation is offered for 50% off. I almost always jump on this offer when it comes available on the 21 days. It's one of my favorite foundations ever. That has not changed ever since I tried it, whoever knows how many years ago. I use this on myself. I use it on my clients. It's such a nice foundation, and if you haven't tried it, this is a perfect opportunity to get that 50% off. Monday, September 1st, the only thing I see on this day that I personally have and enjoy is the MAC Color Excess Gel Pencil Eyeliner. I only have the one in Skip the Waitlist, which is like a bronze, kind of a shimmery bronze. And despite it being a shimmery bronze, I have no issue using it in my waterline and often do, and it lasts a good amount of time. So like that, especially at 50% off. On the next day, Tuesday, September 2nd, if y'all have previewed this, you know what I'm gonna say. The RMS bronzers, the powder bronzers, are on sale for 50% off. RMS recently, like in the last week, launched at Ulta, which I think is awesome. You can use your points on it. It's one of my favorite brands of all time. And I love these bronzers. Definitely worth checking into if you haven't tried them yet. And then I skip a few days where I'm not really interested in anything, but then Friday, September 5th comes up, and I noticed that the Bobbi Brown Weightless Skin Foundation is going to be 50% off. I have not tried this particular foundation in this particular reformulation. I don't often buy Bobbi Brown from Ulta or, Nordstrom or retailers because I have a pro discount with Bobbi Brown, so I will buy directly from their site. However, my pro discount is not 50%. So when it's higher percentage off, I will definitely take advantage. And I'm interested in trying this foundation. If you have tried it, let me know your thoughts. And on this day, let me see if I can find it. I just washed my brushes last night. The IT Cosmetics number 115 complexion brush, which is one of my absolute favorite foundation brushes of all time. I get asked all the time what foundation brush I'm using if I forget to mention it. And it is this one. If you like to stipple in your foundation, this is something you are going to love. And it is available on September 5th for 50% off. I feel like IT Cosmetics has at least one brush or brush set included in almost every day of the sale. So if you're interested in trying them out at all, check them out per day, but this one is the one I recommend the most. On Saturday, September 6th, let me see what I have. Okay, these are two things that I have not tried, but I'm interested in looking into. The first is the MAC Maximal Lipstick. So this is the newer formulation of the matte lipsticks from MAC, and they have one called Acting Natural, which is just my kind of nude. It looks kind of like a very light nude. It does say warm toned light nude beige, and I'm not the biggest fan of warm nudes, but we shall see. At 50% off, it might be worth a try. And Live Tinted, which I don't think I have tried. I think maybe I tried their corrector stick a long time ago, but other than that, I haven't tried anything from this brand. They have their Hue Beam Gradient Blushing Bronzer that's going to be 50% off. And this kind of looks like what it says it is, a mix between a blush and a bronzer. So I might check those out as well. Again, skip a couple days. I don't see anything that really piques my interest until Tuesday, September 9th. And honestly, this doesn't necessarily pique my interest because I've tried them, but the Nude Sticks bronzer and Glow Core sticks are 50% off. And I have used these before and they're great. So if you're looking for something easy to use, easy to blend in, on the go stick type formula, it might be one to check into. Wednesday, September 10th, there's two things that I have tried in the past and loved. The Osea, or Osea, I think it's Osea, Undaria Algae Body Lotions. I adore the scent of this line. It's very like high-end spa feel. And I've gone through a couple of these body lotions and love them, but they can be expensive. So 50% off is definitely good. And this is online only, but the First Aid Beauty Retinol Eye Cream, this is an eye cream I used to use all the time, and I still recommend it to those who are wanting an eye cream that has retinol in it, because I did see results with this. And if it weren't for me constantly trying new things, I probably would still be using it. Two things on Friday, September 12th. The Lancome Taunt Idol Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. This is a great concealer. Is it in my top 5? No, but I don't really have anything negative to say about it. And I know so many people, especially over 30, sing its praises like nothing else. So might be one to check into. The Urban Decay Face Bond collection. I'm definitely gonna take advantage of this because I love my Urban Decay Face Bond foundation. Love it. But I think it's a little yellow for me. It was sent to me, so they kind of just guessed on the color. So I'm gonna look into these shades and I might try a different one to see if I can get one that's a little more neutral. And then they do have like blushes and I think liquid highlighters in this collection as well. So according to this, it's the entire Face Bond collection. Only a few more days to go. On Saturday, September 13th, I feel like a lot of people are going to take advantage of the fact that Estee Lauder Double Wear Liquid Foundation is 50% off. This is one that I feel like is on there every single time. So you may not need it if you've taken advantage of it in the past, but if you need to restock, or if you're one of the probably few that hasn't tried it yet, it's a good time to stock up. The Clarins Double Serum Complete Concentrate. I don't personally use this on myself. I have in the past, but it is a staple in my professional kit, and I use it on probably 90% of my clients because of how well it hydrates the skin instantly and how well it lays under makeup. So I couldn't not speak about that because I do use it all the time in my kit. And then the NARS Orgasm Blush Collection is gonna be 50% off. I'm probably not gonna take advantage of any of those because I'm well stocked up on them, but definitely ones to look into. Sunday, September 14th, the Laura Mercier Real Flawless Perfecting Foundation. I remember I had like a little tiny gift with purchase sample of that, and I really enjoyed it. And everybody was talking about it when it first launched, and then just like everything, something else comes out and you don't hear about it again. But I still remember loving it. And again, I have a pro discount with Laura Mercier, but it's not quite 50%. So I may take advantage of that if I can remember what shade I was. And then finally, nothing else really piques my interest until the final day, Thursday, September 18th. And these are just a couple of recommendations. The Clinique Even Better Makeup Foundation. I love this foundation. I don't talk about it enough. I don't talk about Clinique enough. And I have mentioned, I think recently, how I love Clinique makeup. I've done a full face of them before. I think they're a very solid makeup brand that doesn't get talked about enough. I do like the Even Better Makeup Foundation. I tend to get these when I hit diamond most years with, is it diamond or platinum? Whatever the highest one is where you get like a free gift at Ulta. And typically the Clinique foundations are included in that. So I have this, I don't need it, but I do enjoy it. In fact, I need to use it on camera soon. And the final recommendation is an online only offer on this day, which is the Jane Iredale primers. I am not a primer person myself. Every once in a while I will use one under a powder foundation if I'm not using a liquid foundation. But the Jane Iredale primers were meant to go with every Jane Iredale complexion product. So if you are a Jane fan and you have some of their complexion products, but you haven't tried the primers yet, this is a great day to get 50% off of those. My favorite is the illuminating one. And that's it. That is a very quick roundup of my recommendations and possible wants from the upcoming, or not upcoming, current 21 Days of Beauty. So I will have everything I talked about listed and linked below. Let me know if you're taking advantage of this sale. I know a lot of people don't need makeup right now or beauty related things. And I know a lot of people don't want to buy beauty related things, but 50% off is a good time to take advantage if you are in the camp that needs restocking, wanted to try something but couldn't justify the price otherwise. So definitely look into this. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video, and I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day.